Hello everyone, my name is Pranav and I am a legal intern in Lexis and Company. So in today's video I am just going to give a brief overview about a very important landmark judgment that relates to arbitration laws. So the name of the case is ONGC versus SAW Pipes. So ONGC versus SAW Pipes is officially known as Oil and Natural Gas Corporation Limited versus SAW Pipes Limited and others. It is a significant judgment by the Supreme Court of India, and now I am just going to give a small background of this case. The case involved a contract between ONGC Corporation and SAW Pipes for the supply of steel pipes. A dispute arose regarding the quality of pipes, leading to an arbitration proceedings. So now talking about the arbitration clause, the contract contained an arbitration clause that provided for dispute to be resolved through arbitration in accordance with the laws of International Chambers of Commerce. So when this case went to arbitration, ICC, as an International Chambers of Commerce, that is an international institution of arbitration, and it was referred in this case. So now talking about the interim measures that were involved in this case, ONGC sought interim measures from the court to restrain SAW Pipes from encashing bank guarantees. The court granted that interim relief, but SAW Pipes challenged the court's jurisdiction to grant such relief. So now talking about the seat of arbitration, the court examined the arbitration clause and determined that the seat of the arbitration in this case was London based upon the ICC rules, and that the Indian courts had jurisdiction to grant interim measures. So in this case the seat was London, but Indian laws were also applied just to seek the interim measures in this case, or the interim relief in this case. So now talking about the applicability of Indian law, the court held that even though the seat of arbitration was outside India, Indian law would still apply to grant the interim relief by Indian courts. So now talking about the balancing interest of both the parties and the court emphasized the need to balance the interest of the parties while granting the interim relief. It observed that the court must consider the nature of claim, the risk of harm, and the balance of convenience. The judgment clarified that the court should adopt a minimal interventionist approach while considering interim measures in international commercial arbitration. So now I am going to just give an overview about the enforcement of foreign award in this case. The court discussed the enforceability of foreign awards and stated that Indian courts should represent or respect the autonomy of the arbitral process and give effect to the international commerce of commercial arbitration. So in this case, as we all know till now that two laws were going to apply and the seat of arbitration was in question. Similarly, now talking about the referral to arbitration, the court directed the parties to refer the dispute to arbitration in accordance with the arbitration clause while maintaining the interim measures until the conclusion of arbitration proceedings. And jurisdiction of the courts of the Indian courts, to be specific, the judgment clarified that the Indian courts can exercise jurisdiction in matters related to arbitration seated outside India if there is an agreement between the parties or if the subject matter to the dispute has a connection to India. So now the court highlighted the importance of non-interference by courts in arbitration proceedings and emphasized that the arbitral proceeding or the process should be allowed to proceed without unnecessary obstructions. The ONGC versus SAW Pipes case clarified the jurisdiction of Indian courts to grant interim measures in international commercial arbitration and established a balanced approach to preserve the integrity of the arbitral process. So overall, now I am going to just conclude this case. So the judgment in ONGC versus SAW Pipe case reaffirmed the principle of international commercial arbitration and emphasized basically the importance or respecting the autonomy of arbitral process while providing necessary interim relief in appropriate cases. So this was the main landmark judgment of arbitration law, and if you guys have any doubt, you can just ping me in the comment section and I will get back to you as soon as possible. I hope you understand this case well. Thank you so much and have a nice day.